This is Lucas with Rock Communications. Today I'm going to be showing you the basic functionality of a Mindshare radio console. Let's start by understanding the individual channel pad. Each channel has 5 key components that give you complete control. First, we have the select line. This button determines whether the channel is selected or unselected. Next is the line indicator. This display shows you the alias or ID of the last person who transmitted on this channel. The volume control allows you to adjust the receive audio level specifically for this channel. Here's the channel-specific PTT button. This lets you transmit exclusively on this one channel, regardless of your other selections. And finally, the mute button, which silences all incoming audio from this channel. Now let's talk about one of the most important concepts in this system, the difference between selected and unselected channels. This controls where you hear audio and what you can transmit on. When a channel is selected, its audio routes directly to your headset, unless you are on the phone, in which case it'll come out of your selected speaker. These are the channels you are actively monitoring. You could have multiple channels selected at once. Notice all these selected channels are now feeding audio to my headset. I'm in active communication with all of them. Now, channels that are unselected but not muted work differently. Their audio routes to a separate unselect speaker. This gives you ambient awareness. You can hear activity in the background without it being in your primary audio path. Think of it this way. Selected channels are your focus, unselected channels are your peripheral awareness. The master PTT is your primary transmission tool. When you activate the master PTT, you key up every selected channel simultaneously. 3 ways you can key it are either your master PTT button right here on the screen, one touch and I'm transmitting to all selected channels. Second, there's a push-to-talk button. Mostly found on your Plantronics headset remote or any other headset remote. This is perfect when you're working hands-free or need quick access. And third, we have the foot switch. This is ideal when both your hands are occupied. You can still transmit without interrupting your workflow. Here's what's crucial to understand. Currently, I have Rock, Service 1, and Columbia selected. When I press any of these master PTT controls, I'm transmitting to all 3 channels at once. But notice this unselected channel, the master PTT, does not transmit on. If I need to talk on this channel, I'd use its individual channel PTT button or change it to a selected state. Now let's talk about the paging system. This works like traditional paging, sending tones to activate pagers in the field or radios. Here you can see individual page buttons for each department. In this example, I have fire 1, 2, 3, and 4. Each of these buttons is pre-configured in the system to transmit on a specific radio channel with a specific tone sequence. This is important. As the dispatcher, I don't select which channel the page goes out on. It's all pre-programmed. The system handles the channel selection and tone transmission in the background. Let me show you how to send a page to a single department. I'll select fire 1. Notice the button is now highlighted, indicating it is ready to page. Now I'll click the Page Send button. The system is now transmitting the pre-programmed tone sequence on Fire 1's assigned channel. This activates all the pagers for Fire 1 personnel. The dispatcher hears the tone going out, and the field unit's pagers are now alerting. Now let's look at the Fire All group button. Watch what happens when I select the Fire All button. The system automatically selects Fire 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can see they're all highlighted now. The Fire All button is essentially a master control that groups these individual page buttons together. So in conclusion, channel pads give you granular control with select volume, individual PTT, and mute functions. Selected channels route to your headset for active monitoring, whilst unselected channels provide ambient awareness through a separate speaker. The system intelligently handles phone integration, going off-hook route selected traffic to the select speaker, putting a call on hold returns it to your headset, and hanging up brings everything back to normal. The master PTT, available on screen, on your headset, or via foot switch, lets you transmit on all selected channels simultaneously, and the paging system, with both individual and group buttons, ensures you can reach the right people quickly. This system is designed to keep you in control of complex communication environments.